guys, and welcome to the 10th edition of Inside the Nest, brought to you by West Suburban Taxis. My name's Cas.
And I'm Shermo.
And we're here after the disappointing result on the weekend out at Sandringham, but the boys are ready to bounce back. We're with one of the stars of the club so far this year, Carr, playing for the midfield. How are you, mate?
Good, thanks, gents. How are you?
Going alright, mate.
Yeah,
a bit sick tonight, mate.
Yeah, got a bit of a cold last couple of days. So a bit crook, none of the weather, but I'll be right.
That's right, it's tough and through, mate. So you've come from the town of Maffra, out Gippsland way, mate. Talk us through that. What's it like growing up out there?
Yep, from Maffra, home of the mighty Maffra Eagles.
Yes.
Good place to grow up, mate. God's country, they call it.
Had a few 50 possession games out for the
yeah, there's a few of them. No, it was a good place to grow up, mate. Lots of things to do, and good people.
That's good, mate.
So Eddie, obviously you're one of the leaders at the club, mate. Been here a while now. I think it's you and Cam Lockwood have been here quite a while now. You'd be a couple of the oldest members of the club, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, it's funny like that how VFL clubs are these days. Like, I'm only 22, but because so many players get turned over, I'm sort of the senior player at the club now. So you've got to stand up, and you've still got your Ben Jollies and Cam Lockwoods to look up to, but you're a role setter for the younger blokes. So
yeah, exactly right. No, it's good, mate.
Yeah, very good. So you live with one of the crowd favourites, Nick Singh.
Yeah.
Very attractive young man, some ladies might say. You got a bit of dirt on him about that, haven't you?
Yeah, he's a good-looking bloke, and like when we met, all my friends, high school girlfriends and that, all told me how good-looking he was.
Yeah.
So I think he knows it anyway. So not long ago, I was just on the internet and on his computer, and he's put on an online dating profile
No, he hasn't.
of himself, and his profile pictures him with his shirt on. So it's on Sexy Aussie Farm Boys if you want to check it out.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
That's what goes on with the country, lads.
Play your strength, I suppose.
So, mate, your preferred position at the club. We obviously, you play that rock role for us pretty well, but you're obviously through the last couple of years, Jermo's using a few different roles. Just explain that for us. Like, what's your most preferred position, and where do you like to play your footy most?
Well, growing up, I was always played in the midfield, and so my preferred position would be midfield. But since being at the club, with a strong midfield, as we are at senior level, you've got players like Daniel Cross and Bicken and Wallace coming back from Western Bulldogs. It's sometimes hard to play in the midfield all the time, so I've been playing a bit half forward, which is good. I've enjoyed it. It's a bit of a learning experience, and it's good sometimes to get a sausage roll every now and again.
It's amazing.
What a nice segue into our next segment there as well, mate. We've got a bit of goal kicking ahead for you, so how do you reckon we go?
Yeah, mate, I'll be right.
Perfect, mate. Let's get into it, eh?
Sounds good.
Let's do it. So Ed, none from one, mate. Missed the first one, the big dreaded.
Yeah, no
And
good.
we gets a few scouts. We're about 50-50 from there at the moment. So, mate, we've got the first one along the ground. Try and dribble it through, and then one through on the full, mate. How do you reckon you're going to go?
Yeah, not confident.
Give us 2 from 2 or what? Yeah, the old
go. See how we go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, nice. That's the one. That's really good. Oh, Maffra Eagles pocket. There we go.
It's quite humorous how you can miss the old dreader directly in front and slot a couple from the boundary over there, mate. That's quite impressive.
Yeah, just want to keep everyone else in the hunt, mate.
Yeah. Well, you still have a chance here, mate, if you dob a couple here, so you two got far ahead of you at the moment, so see how you go. Same again.
Let's go, mate.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. So mate, our favourite part of the segment, the old trick shot. So just explain to the viewers tonight, Matty, what you've got for us and what you plan to do.
Well, just want to do a bit something different to everyone else because everyone's doing the same. So I thought I'd be on this side of the fence and do a kick it into the square and get the bounce back through the goals.
Oh yeah, so
See how we go.
So the old Rory McIlroy plug.
Yeah.
Back towards the goal, eh?
Good green reaction.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, mate,
it.
well, let's see where you can go.
Good luck, let's see how you go.
Cheers.
All right, mate. Very impressive. Didn't think it would be done. Very impressive. I'm happy to give that mate. That's a super effort.
Yeah, mate. I like the old plug back. Reminds me a bit of my golf days. Country boy, so love me golf, and yeah, I'm going to score an 8 as well, mate. So thanks, mate. Well done. That's
Super effort. I'll give you a handshake as well.
I think that brings you to second on the leaderboard now. So just behind Churg, I think. So
Can't beat a full forward, mate.
No, you can't.
got the silver medal at the moment. So mate, thanks for coming on the nest tonight with Cas and myself. And next week we'll have someone else on the show. So stay tuned, guys, and we'll see what we got for you next week. Thanks a lot.